Hey everyone, Phi Farley here. It is January 28th, college basketball best bet on a bounce back Tuesday. Looking forward to this one. I think I'm going to get a little bit of pushback on this game. There's probably going to be some people out there that don't like it so much. I'm going to break down why and why I like the side I do. And if you're on the other side, I'm kind of curious. Go ahead and throw a comment down below and let me know. So anyway, we'll see how it ends up. All right. I'm curious, once I get into this game, which side do you think I'm going to be on? I'll talk about that in 1 second. Before I get into that, let me say thank you to those who have subscribed. And if you haven't yet, take a second and do so. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, get my daily best bet each and every day as they're coming out. I really appreciate it. A little bit of a rough day yesterday. I didn't know there would be a 20-point loss by Sac State. So Northern Arizona just took the gas off. And while they were cruising to an over in the first half, they just slammed on the brakes and didn't really score at all in the second half. So landed on 123 with a 124 over. That was a little rough. Also lost an NBA pick on the Bulls, minus 1.5, landed 1 point under. So there you go. There's two plays. Still end up even on the day, but could have went for 2 games over. Would have been much better day. Anyway, let's talk about today. There's my rant on yesterday, which is, again, even on the day, but is what it is. All right, let's talk about today's slate of games. We got a lot of big teams going. Power conference, we got Big Ten, we got ACC, we got SEC, we got a lot of action going on. I'm going to go to the Atlantic 10 here with VCU hosting Richmond. 4 o'clock tip-off. Great game in this conference. And I'm kind of curious who you think I'm going to go with right now. As I said, not a lot of people are going to like this pick. I'm kind of curious which side do you think I'm at. VCU laying 9. Richmond getting 9. So I like the Rams side of this. So here's a couple reasons why. Richmond, they have 5 losses on the year. Both teams 15-5 in conference. Both teams 5-2. Now Richmond, in all 5 losses, has lost by 8 or more in every game. Most every one of them by 9 or more, which is the line we have today. The only game that did not go over that 9 was Dayton, which was 8-point loss, and that's the loss they just had. So here you have the best team in the conference. You played them at home. You got up for that game. You lost by 9, which is a commendable loss for Richmond. They outperformed the market. That beats the KenPom number they should have had. So they did well. Now they got to go on the road and play probably the most difficult home team in this conference, them and maybe St. Louis. There's a lot of tough venues to play at in this conference, but to go into St. Louis here, or go into VCU and get a win after playing your best game possible against Dayton and coming up short is a really tall task. Now, so that's one angle. 2 is that they've lost each game by 8 or more, including most every game by 9 or more, which is the line we're looking at today. 3rd, home court advantage for VCU is greater than that of most any team in the conference. 3, Blake Francis, top scorer of Richmond, is going to be out in this game. That's baked into the line. That's why we get a line that's already above the KenPom line. KenPom would have this game at about 7, but opened up at 7.5, pushed up to 8, up to 8.5, now up to 9. Meanwhile, the public has been pounding Richmond the whole way. One of my favorite cappings to this is that while the public is pounding Richmond, the Sharps are pounding even more on the VCU side. I think this is going to be a great spot for VCU, and so do the Sharps, and I'm going to follow that money. I'm going to go with the Sharp side here with VCU laying 9 at home against Richmond. Great defense there with the Rams, and a really good spot for them to get a big win in conference over Richmond. So give me the Rams minus the 9, daily best bet. Good luck everyone today. Check out my other picks. Patreon.com/Phi Farley. All my picks will be posted over there. Good luck today. We'll see you again soon.